Hello and welcome to FPL Mate, your best mate for fantasy Premier League content for the 2022-23 season. My name is Dan, and today we've got Mrs. FPL Mate.
Woo.
Is back on the channel. Yay! Popular demand. Popular demand. Now, the first thing I've noticed is, Morgan, like we spoke about this last time, you cannot come on this channel and not wear a football shirt.
But it doesn't suit me.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's like one of the few things this channel has going for it, the collection of football shirts. So, come on, pick a football shirt. I can absolutely guarantee that transition looks awful, by the way. Okay, so today's video, Mrs. FPL Mate is going to show us what she's been doing with our FPL team so far this season. Has she been doing better than me? Let's find out. So here is your team, Morgan.
Yeah.
Do you want? This is game week 1. Do you want to take us through? Well, people know about this team. People already saw you use this team. So obviously.
I started the season just accepting the fact that I'm not going to do good. I'm not going to get any help. So I tried to make a bit of a meme team. So I put a few fitties in there. Shrewsbury, he gave me some good points. Thiago Silva gave us some good points as well. Son was my captain and he did quite well as well. To be fair, I thought I got quite a few points actually. But then I looked at everyone else's and I ended up in place 6 million.
Yeah, 6 million game week 1 rank. That's not ideal. Why is the cat meowing? Hang on.
Oh!
We got the whole family together. Like,
Yay!
Catmate. Catmate's here as well.
Game week 2. So again, I thought I did quite well. I got 50 points. But looking at my goal, my rank, I was still in 6 million.
I have to say, even though I had a really bad start, you've got sort of like 15 points less than me on both weeks. Yeah. Which, if I'm bad, then
I'm terrible. Goal week 3.
Goal week? What's a goal week?
Game week 3.
It looks like you made 2 transfers this week.
Yeah, I did. I can't remember who I did though.
I think you put Gabriel Jesus in and captained him.
Yes, I did. Oh, I got rid of Shah and put Cash in.
Oh yeah, you brought in Fabian Schär for 1 week. Is any particular reason why you picked Schär based on his game week 1? Was there something about game week 1 that kind of stuck out to you?
Oh, he was fit.
Yeah, is that a reason? Not because he scored 15 points and he thought, oh, well, he must score that every week and he's cheap. Classic.
Yeah, I did. I did look at his form and I was like, oh, he's got good form. He's got loads of easy games and he got 15 points.
Good looking lad.
And he's good looking.
I mean, what I love about this transfer that you made in game week 2, you saw Fabian Schär scored 15 points and thought, wowza Rooney, I must have this man in my team. And I think that just encapsulates how all of us used to play FPL. Like back in the day, you just literally pick the player who scored a load of points last week, assuming it would happen again. Did he score 15 points again?
No.
No. Yeah, he got 5 points the following game.
Did all right.
6 there against Palace in 6. Aside from that, there's a few zeros and ones. Yeah, bit binary. Anyway, your game week 3 wasn't so great again. 32 points and a game week rank of almost 9 million. So that's sort of in the bottom 10% pretty much. So it's not ideal. I mean, looking at this team, it doesn't actually look bad, but I mean, 0 points from Alexander-Arnold, 1 point from Van Dijk, Walker, Creswell. Like this isn't ideal.
It was a stinker.
Game week 4. 58 points. Now I have to see how many points I got.
I think I got more points than you on this week.
You didn't. I got 72 points that week. I'll tell you what, this video is making me feel a lot better about my start to the season. I can tell you that for free. So 58 points sounds good on paper, but
no. Although Alexander-Arnold and Van Dijk absolutely smashed it, and I was kind of gutted I didn't captain them.
Yeah, that was when Liverpool played Bournemouth and absolutely rolled them over, but Salah didn't score any points for some reason.
Oh, wow.
All right, game week 5, 48 points. Do you think you got more or less than me?
Less.
Yeah. That's a game week rank of 8 million.
Oh
I can't believe, like, your team doesn't even look that bad. Like, obviously it's not perfect, but you've brought in Salah for this game week. He scored 10 points. You didn't captain him, you captained Kane. It seems like you've been done quite dirtily. quite dirtily here.
because they're all good players, and just none of them are performing well.
Game week 5, 47 points.
That's game week 6.
Oh wait, what? Game week 6, sorry, 47 points. So, tell me about this week, and then I'll tell you something.
So that week I put Holland in, and captained him. Yeah, to be fair, I didn't get very many points either. Oh, actually, yeah, it was still rubbish, I think.
So you actually brought in Erling Haaland before I did. So I mean, who is the real expert?
Me.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think this was the game week I did more points than you.
Yes, it is.
It was.
Yeah. So on this game week, I got 35 points. You got 47. And actually, this game week 6, was a week where I think a lot of like the top FPL managers kind of struggled. There was a lot of people around the 30 to 40 point mark. A lot of people with really good teams, and you've actually beaten all of them.
Yeah.
So in a way, I think that's a reasonable sized dub.
I think this is where my turnaround starts.
Is that right? This game week 6, that was the start of.
It starts to get better because then I start to actually get into it a little bit more, and I'm enjoying football a bit more now.
You are, to be fair. You've actually said to me the last couple of days or weeks that you want to start going to some games with me as well. So maybe we'll make that happen. But yeah, you know what? It's all right. It's all right. Game week 7. What went wrong here?
Wow. Another one bites the dust. Lizzie.
God rest her soul. Yeah. So you would say that she ruined your game week?
No comment.
No. Like, would you say that she like selfishly destroyed all that you? Obviously, you were at the start of turning your season around. Game week 7 comes around. You've got your nice team you're happy with. You've got Haaland ready to captain. What happened? Are you happy about this?
I don't want to give my political opinion.
And finally, game week 8, which is last game week. Like, this was just like a week ago.
This was the week I did good.
You played your wild card.
Yes.
You got a game week rank of 1.4 million pretty much. That's not too
Which is
bad.
all right, I think.
That's not too bad. You obviously got Saliba in there, 15 points.
Saliba!
Indeed.
Yes.
It's got that's not bad.
I think it's a strong team. However,
do you want to scroll down to your bench?
yeah. So, as you probably may know, in Daniel's stream, I interrupted it rudely and just confirmed my wildcard and quickly decided who to bench and who not to bench with him.
And no, you made like 4 transfers. Like, you came in, you're like, I know it's deadline stream. Can you just help me with my team quickly? And the chat, to be fair, helped us out.
They did, but we put the wrong players on the bench.
What? I mean, I didn't do anything.
So
You put the wrong players on the bench. I mean,
no, you told me to put Bernardo and Madison
I
on.
didn't say that. I said Bernardo, I'm not sure if I'd go for him, and you took that to mean, all right, I will keep him, but I'll put him on the bench. I was midstream. It was very, very. I mean, I can take partial responsibility.
Yeah.
I was midstream. I couldn't tell you exactly where to put every player.
So Bernardo and Madison got 6 and 7 points, which would have actually have meant I would have walked out with over 80 points.
Well, it depends. If you took away if you benched like Saliba, for example, then you would have lost points.
Oh no!
So
yeah.
You could have possibly done that.
Yeah,
it's difficult to say these kind of things with hindsight. I always say though, like people always say, "Oh, I hate having players with points on the bench." But the great thing is, you've got those players who are performing and getting points already on your bench, ready to go for next week. Where a lot of other people are going to be trying to transfer in James Maddison, for example. Other people will be trying to transfer him in. So I know from a psychological point of view, it sucks to have points on your bench, but at the same time, like you've got those players ready to go for next week. The difficulty is with this team that you did on your wild card, and I did say this to you at the time,
is that it's so good.
It's so good. It's too good, and it's kind of difficult. Who are you going to bench on any given game week?
I honestly have no idea what I'm going to do this week.
Okay, so this is your team as it is right now. It's just whatever you set last week. Do you want to switch things around and explain some of your reasoning? I'm sure we're very keen to know.
Well, I'm really keen to put Bernardo actually on my thingy. So let's have a look at his fixtures.
Well, you only need to worry about game week 9, really.
Yeah. So I think I'm kind of more inclined to put him on my pitch this week.
Okay.
Maybe replace Emerson for Bernardo. Maybe put Madison as my bench, but first on bench. or would you put him on?
I mean, it's not my team. I wouldn't want to say.
And maybe swap Bailey for Maddison?
That's kind of up to you. What's all right? You want to do
Mitrovic.
Bernardo. You want to put Bernardo on, and you want to take off M somewhere else. So do that one first of all, I guess. Yep, there you go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and then you've got obviously Maddison on your bench. Who you want to keep him third on your bench? Do you?
No, I do want him on my pitch, but I was kind of waiting for your reaction.
No, this is what you do. You fish for a reaction, so I tell you what to do without telling you what to do. You say, "Oh, I'm going to bench him," because you know I'll go. And then you'll know that you should be playing it.
What about Mitrovic? Or Mitrovic? Maybe, or Tripper did quite well.
Tripper. Sorry, Tripper.
Tripper Dipper.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you said Tripper did. That would be stupid. He's called Tripper.
Yeah, maybe Maddison for Mitrovic. No?
Well, if you want to. I mean,
I'm
not going to...
No!
Alright, all I would say is I would definitely 100% play Maddison this week. I mean, to be honest...
See, this team is just such a good team.
I would arguably even bench Perisic. But maybe that's my Arsenal bias coming out because Spurs play against Arsenal this week and they play away.
Although that means I'd have 2 Tottenham players benched.
Yeah.
And
can you handle that as an Arsenal fan, benching 2 Spurs players? Or do you love them too much?
yeah, but Spurs are good. No?
I mean, they are. I just don't like to talk about it. Are you sure you want to bench Mitrovic?
But who would we change?
Any number of players. I'd rather bench Trippier, I'd rather bench Cancelo, I'd rather bench Saliba, I'd rather bench Perisic, I'd rather bench Bernardo, I'd rather bench Martinelli, I'd rather bench... You know what? I'd rather bench pretty much every single player you've got than Mitrovic. Oh, he's just an absolute beast. Right, look through his scores this season. 15 points. We ignore the -1. 6 points, 7 points, 9 points, 5 points. He gets points every week. He's like been really consistent other than
And how's
the 1 week I went him.
Because I kind of want to keep Trippier.
Tipper.
Sorry.
Alright, so your overall rank right now is 6.3 million. You have to be fair, I think I'm only at like 2.5 million at the moment. So you can catch up. There's a long old season ahead. I don't want you to feel bad about yourself. I don't want you to be harsh on yourself. You're a big footy fan. You've been hard done by so far this season.
I really have.
Horrible results. Definitely not because you're picking players like Dewsbury Hall and who else did you have? Ruben Loftus-Cheek. The Ruben lost his cheek team will come good again. It's going to happen. Let's do an outro. In fact, do you want to do an outro?
What should I say?
You just do an FPL Mate outro. I mean, you obviously, as my wife, you watch all my videos, you support my content, so you know exactly the kind of thing I would say in an outro, right? So just say the kind of things I would say in an outro.
Okay, and thank you so much for watching this game. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Target likes. Let's try and get 3,000.
I think that is possible.
I think we could do it.
It'll be a stretch to hit 3,000 likes, I think, on an international break video, but I think it's possible. 3,000 likes and FPL Mate, Mrs. FPL Mate returns?
Yes.
Okay, next international break, Mrs. FPL Mate will return for 3,000 likes. There you go, you got a target. Go for it. Subscribe if you haven't done already as well, of course. I hope you do enjoy this kind of get a little bit more casual videos. But yeah, that's it for us today. Thank you so much for watching once again, and we will both see you later, mates. Bye-bye.
That's cringy.